Hi, my name is Mrs. Melissa Marnell, and I'm the Mathematics Department Chair here at De La Salle High School. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about the registration process here at De La Salle High School. Registration, what you need to know. First of all, your teachers are going to be talking to you about the best courses for you or what you're going to progress to for the current class that you're in. So please make sure your teachers talk to you about that. Also, you must meet the prerequisites to be enrolled in whichever class you want to take next year. So please make sure you meet those prerequisites. Please talk to your counselor if you do not meet the prerequisites as to the process for appealing to be in a class. Most of you are going to progress to the next class in a sequence. For example, our Algebra 1A students, you go to Algebra 1B, and then Geometry, and then Algebra 2. Algebra 1 students are going to go to Geometry, then Algebra 2 at Trig, but then senior year you have an options, and I'll talk about those options in a minute and what those classes look like. Then you have Algebra 1 Honors, then you go to Geometry Honors, Algebra 2 Honors, and again, you're going to have some options. Pre-calculus is one option for you out of Algebra 2 with trigonometry. So if you're in Algebra 2 with trigonometry now, pre-calculus is the most typical progression next. And what this class is you go more in depth into some of the functions that you studied during Algebra 2 with trigonometry. You start the semester in trigonometry and you really go in depth, and then you study conic sections, series, vectors, all that fun stuff. Another option, if you don't meet the prerequisites for pre-calculus, is probability and statistics. And for probability and statistics, what that class is you're no longer solving for X. Okay? Instead, you're looking at problems and using statistics to arrive at a conclusion. You're looking at a set of data, analyzing, forming a conclusion. So this class is very much word problem based and looking at a set of data and forming conclusions. Another option for you is Introduction to College Math. And this class is really interesting. First semester is very different than second semester. First semester is a lot of business math, probability and statistics, voting apportionment, bridge theory. And then second semester, you do a lot of review of basic algebra and geometry so that you can sharpen your skills for your college placement exams. And students have found success on those exams out of taking this class. Some of the AP options that we offer, AP Statistics. And again, in this class, you are no longer solving for X. What you are doing is you are defining a variable of interest, proving three conditions that work, doing the problem, and most importantly, you're putting that problem, that answer, into context of the problem and forming a conclusion. You're doing a lot of justifying your answer in this class. Again, this class is very word problem based, and the students are expected to take the AP test in May. We offer two AP classes here. The first one is AP Calculus, and this is the first class, and this is very similar to like Calculus 1 class in college. And in this class, you study rates of change, and we do some applications with rates of change. And then we talk about how rates of change get us area under the curve. And then we take that area under the curve. We find that area under the curve. And then using that area, we take that area and we revolve it around different axes. I think it's a really interesting class, but I'm the one who teaches it. The second level of calculus is a Calculus BC class. And this is like a Calculus 2 class in college. And in this class, the first semester, we review a lot of the content from Calculus AB. And then we expand on some of those topics. We talk about some things that are not technically on the AB test. And then in BC, or the second semester, I should say, is some really interesting things. We talk about infinite series. Do they converge or diverge? And we talk about Taylor polynomials, Maclaurin series. We build common functions that we know, like sine and cosine, and we build polynomials out of those. And then the class ends with us talking about the calculus of polar curves and parametric curves. Again, the students are expected to take the AP test in May for both the calculus classes, for either A, B, or BC, whichever class you're enrolled in. Intro to Computer Science. I'm really excited about this class. You don't need any previous coding experience. What you're going to be doing in this class is you're going to be coding using a block-based language of Scratch. There are two main Scratch projects where you're going to create a music video and create recreation of scenes from a movie. We then move into coding applications in JavaScript through Apple Lab and code.org, where students can continue to code in blocks or switch to a text-based coding. This platform allows students to download their created apps on their phones. So you're going to create an app and you're going to get to have it on your phone. I think that's really cool. They end the semester with students choosing to design and create a game or an application about a social issue that is important to them. I think that's a really cool, interesting class. We also offer two different AP Computer Science classes. One of them is AP Computer Science Principles. This course explores how data is served, transmission online, and the importance of cybersecurity, ethical issues, and the global impact of computers. We also code in the JavaScript in code.org platform. The AP score for this course is based on a game or application that you create in the spring and a multiple choice test. So again, students are expected to take the AP test in May. And then our other computer science course is Computer Science A. In this course, you code specifically in the text-based language of Java as required by College Board. You use codehs.com platform to create programs that conduct mathematical analysis and physics applications, as well as games like rock, paper, and scissors and text-based choose-your-own-adventure games. We learn how to create new objects in this class in Java and explore the ethics of computing systems and data collection. The AP score in this class is based on a multiple choice and free response question test. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher. They've had you all year. They know the best course for you to take next year. Thanks for watching my video and on our mathematics department registration process. And again, please contact your teacher or your counselor if you have any questions.